Hey everybody, I'm David Henry from LearnStageLighting.com, and this is the LightShark LS1. Now if you've been around here on Learn Stage Lighting before, you'll know that from time to time I review products, and when I'm reviewing a product, it's got to be a product that I like, generally, because I don't want to share things with you that aren't worth your time. And then, two, I go with three basic questions. What is it? Why is it great? And should you buy, or who should buy it? Okay? So those are the three questions that I sort of ask any time that I'm reviewing a new product. So what is the LightShark? Well, when you walk up to it, just like I did at a trade show about 8 months ago, you say to yourself, okay, it's another PC wing lighting console thing. The world has enough of those. Why in the world do we need another PC wing that attaches to a computer or a console and runs some random piece of software off of a PC? We don't. However, that's not what the LightShark is, and that's something that I really like about it, okay? Because the LightShark, unlike a lot of other PC wings and PC-based consoles, for about the same price as other hardware, you're able to go ahead and get yourself a console that's running the software on the console. So it's not going to crash, Windows updates aren't going to start, etc. And then you use a tablet, a phone if you have great eyes, or a computer to dial in and actually control the interface. Let me show you. So I'm just going to go here on this tablet. I'm literally just going to go in, connect to the Wi-Fi network that's named off the LightShark. The LightShark actually has a built-in router with wireless so that you don't have to connect anything up to get going. I'm just connecting to the network on my tablet here. I'm connected. There's no internet on the network. It's a closed network inside the console. Then I'm going to go to my web browser, which I've pinned to my home screen. Perfect. Now get myself to my home screen, and I can see an interface that's a lot like a lot of other lighting consoles. And I'm not going to go deep into the details here because I actually worked with LightShark, with the nice folks at Work Pro Lighting, to make a series of videos to introduce you to the basics of the console. So that's not the point of this review. But the point of this review is to show you how for about $1,500–1,600 US, you're able to go ahead, have a console that runs the software with 10 faders, 4 encoder wheels, programming buttons, and programming screen, as well as the other regular, record clear buttons that you'd have on a lighting console. You get 8 universes of DMX control via SACN. 2 are featured on the back as DMX plugs, 3 and 5 pin. And you get a really great console. So why do I like this console so much? Well, the LightShark is an intermediate level console, and there's not a lot of these on the market, okay? There's not a lot of consoles that fit in that area between a pro level package like M series, like Grand MA, like Camsys, and something that's really beginner level like My DMX or DMXis or Show Express, etc. There's a number of software based solutions, and they're fairly good, but as the nice folks who made this console realized, there's a lot of people who want that intermediate level console. They don't want the complication of a professional console, but they don't want the simplicity or the bugginess of a cheap PC console. So they want a good, reliable console, and they don't want it on a PC, and they don't want it to be too complex, but they want it to be able to do complex things. And while I explain that, that sounds like something that could be impossible, per se. It's really not, and the LightShark shows us exactly that, because this software allows you to build numbers of cue lists, put them on playbacks. You can have up to 30, and then a bunch of different pages of those. You can also go ahead, put them on playback buttons, called executors here. So you can get executors, you can get fader control. You can also connect MIDI controllers. You can connect via OSC. And so you've got a lot of options for playback control. And that's really why I like it. For a lot of use cases, I know that there's people who are in churches, schools, production companies that are doing small to medium-sized shows, and you might be using a PC software right now, or maybe you're using an old fader-based console. But You want the ability to control moving lights as well as LEDs and conventionals, but you really don't want to have to maintain a PC, right? Because like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have someone dedicated to managing that PC, you don't have somebody who's going to go in and install the updates and make sure that the software still runs great and the software is updated, and that things aren't getting installed on the PC that aren't supposed to be, and that it's running reliably, there's no viruses. If you don't have somebody to manage that, then you probably know that PC-based systems can get buggy, they can start to have issues, and they can really become a problem if they don't work reliably. The LightShark solves this because it's not running any software on a PC. It's running via a web browser with no lag, no delay, just as if you're on the console itself, and you are, but on your existing tablet, your existing laptop, desktop computer, whatever you've got. And so that's why I really like the LightShark. And I would say that you should buy it if you've been listening to this and it sounds like a good console for you. You've maybe looked at professional level consoles and you've gone ahead and said, you know what? That's more than I need. I don't want that much functionality. I don't want functions where somebody can go in and really mess up the console and I don't know how to get it back. You just want basics, recording cues, working with effects, assigning colors, building palettes, building groups, saving them to faders, and making a great show. So I'm not going to go into detail, like I said, in this review about the different features, but you can check out the playlist of videos that WorkPro Lighting has put together that I helped them with here. I'll put them right here on YouTube. And it's definitely the kind of thing you'd want if you're frustrated with existing consoles and you just want something that you can just plug in, put your tablet inside the nice little shelf here, it's rubberized, and get going programming a great show. I think it's really ideal for a lot of users and definitely something you should check out, which is why I'm going to be working with it more here on Learn Stage Lighting, because I really think it's something that a lot of people are going to want to see. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, subscribe here on Learn Stage Lighting to get the latest videos delivered to you as they come out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.